And Rohini Swami caught up with Shashi Tharoor at the Mumbai airport while he was on his way to Delhi. We asked him questions about the case, but Tharoor remained tight-lipped, refusing to reveal anything.
Just as you're doing your job, understand my position.
Trying to meet you in Delhi, that's what I'm asking you.
So is everybody else.
Can I come and meet you? Would you please first time?
Just as you're doing your job, understand my position.
Trying to meet you in Delhi, that's what I'm asking you.
So is everybody else.
Can I come and meet you? Would you please first time?
Now, Headlines Today was the first to get access to Shashi Tharoor's statement to the police after his wife's death. In his statement to the police, Tharoor had admitted that there was indeed an argument with Sunanda Pushkar, but claims that they had managed to resolve their differences and that she was calm. That is, Sunanda was calm and happy. We have Smita Sharma joining us live for more on this story. Now, Smita, Shashi Tharoor is back in the capital. There is a possibility that the Delhi police will in fact question him again in the light of the fresh FIR that has in fact been registered under a new section. Do we or are we aware of what Shashi Tharoor is likely to tell the police?
Well, we saw Dr. Shashi Tharoor, in fact, arrive in Delhi yesterday afternoon around 2 o'clock, wherein Sanket, he was whisked away by security officials. He only said that I've already made my statements to media, really, and I have nothing to add at this point in time. Security, in fact, has been beefed up outside his Lodi estate residence. But clearly, Shashi Tharoor, obviously, these statements have been contradicted. What he had earlier told police that all issues were resolved, because going by the statements which have come forward, of course, given to the police by his domestic help, Narayan Singh in particular, where he goes on to say how Shashi Tharoor and Sunanda Pushkar in fact were constantly arguing, and not just about the Pakistani woman Meher Tarar, but also references to some other woman called Kati or Katie, based on how Narayan Singh really pronounced these names. So there are new details emerging. At the moment, police really looking at all the contacts, all the friends, the hospital staff, the hotel staff, the luxury hotel where Sunanda Pushkar's deceased body in fact was found, and perhaps they're trying to plug in all loopholes because remember, this case really rests on both forensic evidence, for which in fact viscera and all have been sent abroad, reports have been awaited, and also largely on circumstantial evidence. So police trying to sort of piece in all these pieces of the jigsaw puzzle in a way before they interrogate Shashi Tharoor in details, which is expected soon. Absolutely.
Now, Smita, among other things that the Delhi police plans to ask Mr. Shashi Tharoor in the form of questioning. Now, whether that's a written questionnaire or whether he is asked to cooperate with the police at some location, among the questions is his relationship with Meher Tarar and also an inquiry about injury mark number 10.
Yes, Sanket, in fact, that injury mark, remember, is related to the traces of poisoning. Also, one does not know really, whether the poison was taken or was it injected forcefully. As far as Meher Tarar is concerned, now, she had spoken to Headlines Today just a couple of days back, where she said she was open to cooperating with the Delhi police in any sort of way. She has gone on the record to mention continuously that, she is being hounded by the media for no reason, that she really had no relationship with Shashi Tharoor beyond a point, and that Sunanda Pushkar had alleged with all sorts of lies. But, the Delhi police might at some point even want to send across a detailed questionnaire to Meher Tarar, because she's a Pakistani national. They might not be able to summon her, but they might go through courts or the Ministry of External Affairs and send her a detailed questionnaire to sort of get in her version also, to piece in really the sequence of events. But clearly, in terms of questioning Shashi Tharoor, they will be looking at, of course, his relationship with Sunanda Pushkar, the kind of stress and duress that she was in because of the proximity that she sort of thought was between Meher Tarar and Shashi Tharoor, and also if there were other characters or other players involved here. All these questions will figure in all the in that probe, in that interrogation, which is likely to be a physical questioning in fact, and perhaps not a questionnaire really as far as Shashi Tharoor is concerned.
All right, Smita Sharma there getting us all the latest. It'll be interesting to see whether Shashi Tharoor is going to answer all those questions that the Delhi police is likely to ask him, and when will the Delhi police actually approach him for that fresh round of questioning.